welcome back to Making a Difference. I'm Steve Strum. This morning we have Jeanetta Bryant from the Abilities Workshop. Good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm good. So apparently 2 years ago, not a year ago,
Right.
You and I were sitting here-ish in the studio talking about your nonprofit organization to help kids with autism lead normal life.
That's right.
And we were talking a little bit offset. When we started it 2 years ago, I think the graphic you used was this, and now it's mushroomed into this. Tell us about your mushroom.
I'm glad to. So
That's your passion. No, now it's a fungus.
Indeed it is. But you know what? I say all the time I ran really, really fast and I created a tornado and I'm stuck in it. So I've got a tornado, I've got a mushroom, whichever you want to go with. But the reality
How about a mushroom cloud, which
go.
incorporates both?
The reality behind it is that it's turned into this really beautiful thing that I couldn't have planned or predicted, but we're able to help people in so many new ways. So when everything started, our focus was really helping parents, and it's always continued to be helping parents, but we get to help in a lot of different ways that we didn't once upon a time. So newly diagnosed parents, that's our flagship. You got a new diagnosis for a child with autism. You're probably lost and a little bit bewildered on what to do next. We want to champion that with you and help guide you into finding all of the tools that will help that child be their best. In the process, we also learned that we needed to help children that maybe were trying to catch up with their chronological age. They had been on the journey for a while. We learned that we needed to help kids transition into adulthood because that's a whole new mountain of information. Where are they going to live? How are they going to get around? What are they going to do? All of that became really important. Working with churches in different ways became very important and helping them set up different special needs ministries and then helping teachers. And along the way, we also, have a podcast and we have publications that go out through the school systems and so on. But what's exciting to sit here with you about is that in the next couple of days will be an Autism Awareness Month. And that's a huge opportunity for us to be able to reach out and to help people a little bit more intimately. We have a program coming up, and the program that's coming up is the, I'm sorry, I'm making your job harder for you. The program that's coming up is...
You're making my job easy. I just said mushroom and off you went.
The program coming up is accessibility, but instead of it just being the online version of it, we're doing a hybrid. We're getting people back together again. This era of COVID came and everybody became even more isolated as a special needs parent. And we had done workshops in person for a very long time until we were told no. This is our first real opportunity of saying, how do we marry our online platform of these phenomenal presentations? I mean, we have 26 speakers, 5.5 hours worth of content from people all around the world talking about occupational therapy and IEPs and nutritional basics and anxieties and aggressive behaviors, all of it kind of as your boot camp experience. How do we marry that with keeping people in person and engaged? And so we're doing it by doing a kickoff party where we have some different authors that are coming in and they're going to be doing presentations and helping get everybody excited about it. Then folks will go home. They will learn on their own individually. So if you're sitting in car line, you can pull it up on your phone and watch a presentation. You'll have your workbooks with you. Try not to watch it while you're driving down the road, just car line.
We're going to call that a bad thing.
But at 2 o'clock in the morning, you can watch it.
But not while driving.
But not while driving again. And then at the end of this series, we're going to do a wrap party. And the wrap party is an opportunity for everybody to get together again, and this time with some of the different panelists, some of the different experts that they had learned from online, being in person to ask those questions too.
So what part of my job did you just make hard? We literally you just kind of gave us the last 2 years in a 5-minute segment. That's amazing. So your program started off, in all sincerity, as a very small program that
Indeed.
Now has just morphed into this giant program, which is now helping impact many families, many kids. You have an event coming up in April on the 20th.
That's correct.
And also obviously headed into Autism Awareness Month. If people want to find out more about what you're doing for the families, how they could participate, whether it's as a sponsor or as a participant, what's the best way for them to find you online or through whatever medias that would be appropriate?
Best way to get a hold of us and to learn more is to go to abilitiesworkshop.com.
Okay.
You go to Abilities Workshop, you're going to be met with a banner that talks about accessibility, the event, and you can learn more immediately by clicking Learn More there. But you can just explore the website and certainly go to the Contact Us page and reach out.
Awesome.
whether somebody is interested in one of our programs or not, we're still a safe place to land. We still have people that are in the office that are really excited to answer the phone calls and to help somebody navigate this journey. And it does not matter if you want to participate in any of the other resources that we offer. We just want to point you in the right direction. We know what a taxing event it is to have a diagnosis that you're navigating.
That's awesome. Thank you for coming back and sharing the just amazing what's happened in the last 2 years. So
Indeed.
If people want to find out more, check out your website, immediately hit to the event stuffs, and then however they want to participate. Or if they're still trying to figure out what to do now that they have this new reality, there are tools and resources right there for them to connect.
Exactly.
Thank you for coming back and sharing with the success. It's so amazing to hear that. Guys, thanks for joining us on Making a Difference. If you like us, share us. And remember, live with gratitude. Welcome back to Making a Difference. I'm Steve Strum. This morning we have Jeanetta Bryant from Abilities Workshop here to talk about a very special event that's coming up April 20th during Autism Awareness Month. I think I got all of it right.
You did get it all right.
I got it all right. All right, this is over. Okay, what is the name of your event?
So it is Accessibility, the event.
So Accessibility.
That's right.
Or Accessibility.
Accessibility.
The event, April 20th. What is Accessibility, and what is the Abilities Workshop for somebody who may have not seen some of your other segments?
Sure. So Accessibility is boot camp for a newly diagnosed family.
With autism.
Specifically with autism, but really with a lot of special needs. If you have a special need that has been diagnosed, 90% of it will be applicable to you as well, but very much autism focused.
Okay.
And it is the opportunity for somebody, when you get a diagnosis, they often tell you early intervention, early intervention, early intervention. But nobody tells you what early intervention is.
Understood.
This is what's going to tell you how to navigate the next several years of your life. IEP conversations, government benefits, occupational therapy, aggressive behavior, self-care, all of it is in one program. 4 workbooks, 5.5 hours worth of content. It's all in one program that you can do at home, self-study. But Accessibility is the online program. The event, what makes it so special, are these opportunities to celebrate together at the beginning with different authors that have come in and wanted to give presentations and help guide. And then at the end with a wrap party after all of the segments have been watched on being able to come in and actually interact with the panelists that you've watched online and have some of them answer your questions.
So where is this event going to be located?
We are holding it at the Early Steps building off of Michigan in Orlando. So it's our attempt of actually getting folks back together again, because when you go on to the journey of being a special needs parent, one of the things that you don't realize you're doing is you're signing up for a lot of isolation. So if we can get everybody together back in a room and not only hear from experts, not only be able to get good information, but to help you solidify some good relationships and potential friendships, then we've really done it right.
Oh, that's amazing. So but you do have a hybrid option for those that cannot attend.
Right.
But either way, they got to go to the website, abilitiesworkshop.com, click on the giant banner that says click here, and then register for the event, get all the details, times, etc.
That's right. And you can find it on the website under parent workshops as well.
Excellent. Well, it is awesome to hear what you've done over the last few years, knowing that this became something that was created and then COVID happened, that you still have had the success in helping those families. And so thank you for coming. Guys, I really hope that you have an opportunity, if you are newly diagnosed and or a supporter of somebody that has special needs, please come check out the event. And go to the website, which is?
Abilitiesworkshop.com.
Abilitiesworkshop.com. Thanks for coming back. Guys, thanks for joining us. If you like us, share us, and remember, live with gratitude.